Hello guys and welcome back. So it is Sunday. I was like just doing my last run for hex chest and I got lucky and I got my scroll. So now I can craft my level 60 weapon. So I want to craft it really quickly and then we're going to do a little bit of testing with it and then see how much damage we do gain and how that passive acts when you have a little bit of less crit and stuff. Let's craft this and then I'm going to be upgrading my weapon. So there we go, the blueprint. So this is the blueprint you need to upgrade into your level 60 weapon. So my Tenebrous Void of the Void. So this is the last one at the moment in our current patch. And then using this one, you can go for the Queen one, right? But for now, just taking a look at this new weapon. So I want to like just test out this the new passive that you're gonna be getting here, and then we'll see how much more damage you do get. You see how much more damage you do get. First things first, you need to disable all the pets. So let's remove the pets because they have a lot of RNG damages and stuff. We are also going to be disabling our title, especially this Supreme one. I'm going to equip this. This one has like some random stuff. And then, yeah, I think that's it. So I want to do the first test, which is basically our control test. So we're going to do our combo where we are spending the 4 skulls. Let me show you. What we're going to do is we're going to press 2 and then both C and then both Q, and then we're going to detonate to mark the end of our combo. I'm not going to use, in fact, let me remove this too. Oops, sorry. I'm going to remove this one and this one. So this is the skills we're going to use. So 2, C twice, and then Q twice, and then detonate to mark the end of the combo. And then that's the combo we're going to be using as our test combo. So one thing I've set up here is my crit chance to 100% to make sure everything is critting, and then the hit chance to 100%. Now this is not really ideal. Normally I should use my normal crit chance that I do have, but for the sake of the test, I'm going to leave it at 100. For the next weapon though, I'm going to leave it at normal because I kind of want to test it out with my current crit rate. So for hit is there because sometimes you miss a couple of hits and kind of messes up the result. So I'm going to assume you're going to hit all the hits, right? So let's see the first combo and then record how much damage you do and then repeat it at least 3 or 4 times to see if it's consistent. So boom, and then C, and then C again, and then Q, and then Q, and then Q, and then detonate. So that's a total of 17M. Okay, we're gonna try it again, reset battlefield, then boom, C, C, Q, 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 boom. 17M. I'm gonna do it at that time just to make sure it is the exact same. So boom, 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 detonate. 17M. I would say it's very consistent. It's very consistent with 17M. So boom again, that's the last time. $17.008. That's tiny little bit different, but yeah, we are doing 17M. So this is with the levels. Which level is this? Oops, this is my level 60 epic 1 weapon. So this is what is doing the 17 million with that simple combo there. So I'm gonna go and upgrade this. I won't mess up like the last one. I'll make sure I fully calibrated this one I upgraded, and then now we're going to come back here and then see. The main thing I want to test out is this new passive here. The whole new passive there. Everything else is almost exact same except a little bit of cooldown reduction. But in terms of damage, everything should be the same. A little bit of extra stats though on the level 60 epic one, so we're going to put that into account. And then the passive on the ulti is the same, so I'm really going to be testing out the ultimate. And then this passive is about the crit damage is what we want to try it. So let's go back to town. I'm going to be upgrading the weapon to that level 61. I do have the blueprints. I really got carried. I only had like 10 Desiriums on my on my prayer, and I actually got it on a solo run, even not even on a on an elite run or something, just a normal solo run. Yep, let's level it up. There we go. We got our upgrade. Let's confirm the calibration is 100% because sometimes I mess up that during my testing. Okay, it is 100%, so at least we're not going to mess that up this time. So let's go back to the training grounds and then let's see how this goes. Now, with this weapon, this won't really be fair if I do test it with 100% crit chance, because the passive that it has is what is kind of making this weapon a little stronger than the other one. So skills, when skills go a critical hit, increase crit damage all the way to like 15% crit damage for 30 seconds. And then every time you do not crit, you lose 4 stacks. So if you have 100% crit chance, you never really lose any stack because everything is critting. It's 100% crit chance. So just for the purpose of demonstration, we are going to be using 100% crit chance just to simulate if I have 100% crit chance, how much damage we will be doing. And then later on, I'm just going to be using my own stats. I do have around 86% crit chance or something like that, but we'll check how much I'll have, and then we'll try out with that and see if that even gives us a damage boost, right? So let's go. The same combo, like the same, we're just going to be using the exact same combo. So 2 and then CCC and then Q twice and then detonate to end the combo. I don't have any pets. I don't have any of that. I've removed all of them just to make sure it doesn't skew the results. So let's try and see. Okay, so 2, C, Q, 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 1. We got just a little bit of boost, 17.8. And if I look correctly, I do have the entire passive here. So 15 crit damage plus 15%. Is it 50 stacks maximum? Let me confirm, sorry. Yeah, it stacks up to 50. So yeah, I've already maxed the stacks. And you have the stacks for quite a long time, actually. I think it's like, yeah, it's a very long time. That stack is a long stack. Okay, so let's do it again. Let me reset this and then 2, C, Q, detonate. 17.8. We actually got just a little bit of boost. Just a little bit of boost. I'm kind of I'm feeling like the elemental weapon should be better. This is gonna make so many people so mad. Okay, let me do it again. So 2, 3, Q, boom. Yeah, it's the exact same. So 17.8, basically 847 mil. So we got an increase of around 847,000 damage on this combo. So yeah, that's kind of what you should expect for an upgrading all the way to like level 60 from the level 61 to level 62 epic. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're going to use my own crit chance. I think I have around I think it's 80 or something crit chance. Wait, let me reset these. Sorry. Crit chance to standard, so it uses my own stats. And let's see how much crit I have. I think it's 85 or 80 if I'm not wrong. Let's see. Oh, 79. So 80, around 80% crit chance. So this is really low. I need to get this up to around 85 or even 90% for this weapon to be like really good. But yeah, let's see how lower this will do without 100% crit chance, right? So with 100% crit chance, we were doing around 17.8 mil for each test, right? So let's try it now and see if we can even stack it up to 50 with that kind of crit chance. So let's go to Q, 1. That is so bad. I lost almost all stacks with that kind of a crit chance. So I do need to crit a little bit more. And I did even less damage than the other one was like 100% crit chance. So yeah, you can understand that. So yeah, this weapon is highly dependent on your crit chance. So look at the top of on the bar here, look at the stacks, and then you'll see how they build up and how they're like disappearing. They're building up and then they go down. See, they're building up and then go down. Build up, go down. So if you do not crit, this weapon is useless. That is the idea. If you do not crit, you lose so many stacks. Sorry, where is this? If you do not crit, you lose 4 stacks, right? And you need to crit per hit to get that stack. And then you get 50 of them in a row, almost in a row, to achieve this entire crit damage buff. It lasts for quite a while, but if you don't crit, you start losing the stacks. So with this kind of crit chance that I have at the moment, I'm gonna be working on it, on circuits and stuff like that. But with this kind of crit chance that I do have, I'm gonna get a couple pretty quickly with insignias and stuff. But with this crit chance, I'm losing way more stacks than I'm earning. So this weapon won't work for now until I raise my crit chance to around. Let's see. Can I raise it from here? I think I can, right? Let's raise it to plus 25 is a lot. Plus 25 that should hit 100 now. Yeah, that hits 100. There's no way to raise it just a little bit, just for us to test it. So yeah, that's a little bit sad. Let me remove some circuits. I don't know if that will skew our results. Let me remove some crit rate circuits here. So let's unequip that time circuit. And I need to put like a crit rate here to increase my crit. So that's what I was saying. I'll work on my circuits. And let's equip this one as well. See if I want to be a little lower than 100, not 100%. Attributes, crit chance, 95%. Okay, let's test it out with 95%. Let's test it out with 95%. See how 95% does. So, detonate. I did get the stacks. Yeah, I managed to keep all the stacks. Let's do it again. Yeah, with 95% crit chance, you can't keep all the stacks. So what we're going to do, we're going to test it out a little bit more. Let's remove a piece of gear that gives me crit chance. Let's not worry about the damage for now. Let's remove. I want to hit like around 85% crit. I want to hit around 85% crit. Then test it out there. So that's 87% crit chance, right? Let's see if with 87% crit we can hit the 50 stacks. So okay, I am landing at around 32 stacks with that. I mean, maybe I can. Okay, let's extend the combo a little bit. Okay, let's extend the combo a little bit. I'm at like 32 by the end of the combo. Let's basic attack a little bit. Let's see if that increases. Looks like I'm at 44, I'm at 43, I'm at 45, I'm at 42. It's not going higher. I'm at 34 now. I'm doing my ulti. I'm at 45. I'm at 33. It's low. It's going down. So it looks like I'm staying like 30 to 40. I'm not really hitting 50 at all. 42, 30. Okay, looks like I can't hit 50 stacks. I cannot hit 50 stacks if I have 87. I think the sweet spot is 90%, guys. I think the sweet spot is 90%. So let's put back our ring. 91. I think that's close enough. 91% is close enough. Let's try with 91%. So let's see if with 91% crit chance we can manage to cap out on our stacks on the weapon. So what we are looking for is to hit 50 stacks at all times. So let's see if 91% does the trick. So let's go. Boom, boom. Ah, come on. Okay, let's reset. Okay, let's start again. Oh wait. I'm not getting any stacks. What's not happening? I'm 91% stuck. I almost got 0 stacks there. It's like I didn't create even one. So okay, let's just start again. Let's start again. I think I messed up. So okay, let's just do all the combo, all the skills, spam everything, even ulti, everything, just to get as many hits as we can. And it looks like I'm at 33. It's the exact same. Okay, I hit 50. But the moment I do not crit, I do lose 4 stacks, so I'm at 50 at the moment. But that kind of took a while to build up all the way to 50. That kind of took a while, though we did manage to get the 50 stack. We do manage to get the 50 stack, but that kind of took a while. So 91% crit chance, not enough. Definitely, because it takes a while to ramp up, and you need this damage crit buff like as soon as you get in the fight, like really quick. So 91 is still low. It's still low. So I'm thinking that is 92. So let me see how much I've managed to get. 92.4%. So let's do the last test with around 92%, and then we'll see if it's I'm very close to hitting 50. Can I get 50? 40. Oh, if you don't get crit chance, okay, there we hit 50. It's still a little bit of a slow build up. I don't know. I feel like this weapon needs 100% crit chance. For some reason, I feel like you need 100% crit chance. However, keep in mind, guys, most of these Hexture's gears, like when you start coming to your chariot pieces, they give a lot of crit. They do give a lot of crit. Like this one will give me. Oh no, the helmet doesn't give you crit. I think the breastplate and the gloves will give you crit. Yeah, you'll get like an extra 4% crit here from an upgrade from your class set. And I do believe gloves also gives you 4% extra. So yeah, that's like an 8% increase there. So yeah, chariot pieces do give you crit chance, plus the passive on the chariot also gives you crit chance. So you're gonna be capped out eventually anyway at 100. So yeah, keep that in mind. You need 100% crit chance, almost 100% crit chance to make this weapon work 100% of the time and get these stacks extremely fast. So I expected this test to be like extremely fast, but for some reason we actually kind of learned something with this weapon. It's all for the science. It's all for the science, guys. So yeah, I hope you guys learned something about this or like figured out what to do. If you have any questions, I mean, the comment section is always open for you guys to discuss, and then we'll see. Maybe we'll learn something from each other and we'll figure it out, right? I hope I had access to the other elemental weapon in this kind of level 60 epic too. It would have been really nice if we had a way to test that. So yeah, thanks guys for watching this. Like and subscribe. That actually helps me out a lot as a creator. So thanks guys for showing me all the love, and I guess I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.